Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. So definitely a very interesting pattern here is now taking shape going into Friday. Remember, the markets are closed on Thursday for Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. But I want to map out this pattern here, and then we can kind of just see how the price plays out with it. But the opening part of the pattern is the resistance portion of it. So I'll change that to red for resistance. And this is just simply showing us where the sellers have been hanging out. And over the past several days, you know, there's been movements to the upside. So that's never been a problem. But the issue becomes each of these movements to the upside just keeps getting lower and lower. Hence, you know, the ability to now draw in this downtrending trend line there. So that's the opening part of the pattern. And then the next part of the pattern is right here at the lower part of the pattern, which is, and I'll change that to green to represent support. But that's where the buyers have been hanging out. I mean, over time, the price has pulled back several times, but you know, the price has been able to hold above that level and just get higher and higher, you know, as time has progressed further and further along. And this is what you would call the wedge pattern, symmetrical triangle pattern, whatever you want to call it. But the idea here is that there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. What do I mean? Well, when you look here at the pattern is definitely running out of room. So the big question mark going forward is, you know, which way is it, you know, is it going to break? You know, are the bulls going to win out with a breakout to the upside, or are the bears going to flex their muscles some more and push to the downside? That remains a big question going forward. And the point here is I don't want to come across like this is some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you, people that understand charts and use charts have taken notice of this pattern, and they're wondering the same things. And I bring that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching the same thing, wondering the same thing, throwing out the same questions, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some very dynamic price movements, and that's what we have going here with this pattern. So keep a very close eye on it, and we'll see which direction the price ultimately breaks. But whatever the direction the price does break, I'd look for a pretty intense move in whatever direction it does ultimately move in the direction of. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.